All right, there is the Pro Stock Motorcycle body of Scotty Pollacheck. It now belongs to, all the way from Melbourne, Australia, Maurice Allen. Maurice, great to see you, man. I know we've been talking on Facebook a long time. It's nice to finally meet you. It was cool to see you jump in and do a few Pro Stock motorcycle races here towards the end of the year. Tell me about your experience.
Yeah, look, Jack, it's been fantastic. The opportunity came up only about 6 weeks ago from Eddie Krawick, and he knew I wanted to come over at some point. And you know, he sent me an email when Joey Gladstone stepped off this bike and went to the Liberty team. He knew it was available, so he put it to me and said, you know, would you like to come over and have a crack? And I said, I'd love to. So he hooked me up with Greg, and it was an easy deal. And you know, Greg's been really easy and very accommodating. Him and Gary and Karen, they're a fantastic team. So the opportunity was too good to pass up.
How's the racing over here in the States compared to what you're used to in Australia?
Look, there's no doubt. I mean, these guys are the best in the world. They do it 16 times a year, and they are so good at what they do. And a credit to them. We came over here with no expectations. We'd have liked to have qualified at 1 or 2. Unfortunately, wasn't to be. But you know, look, when you're up against 23, 24 bikes battling to get into a 16 bike field, it's always going to be tough against the best in the world. So we're grateful for the opportunity. You know, we put down a great last pass, which we're really happy with, and you know, we look to probably come back and do something again next year.
That would be cool. What are you thinking? Maybe just a spot schedule again, few appearances here and there? Yeah,
look, you know, just talking to a few of the guys around the place, you know, there's an opportunity to perhaps do the Western Swing and then come back and maybe do the last 3. So we'll just see how it fits in with obviously work and business. So you know, we're very busy down under with drag racing, and that's a priority. So
I bet you are. What's the Thunder 400, right?
So we have the 400 Thunder series.
400 Thunder,
right.
That's a big
Correct.
one.
Yeah, it is big, and it's sanctioned by NHRA Australia, and I oversee that in Australia, the sanctioning body. And
oh, you're a busy man.
Coming over here has been a great opportunity to have a look at how you guys in the US of A do it, and you know, a great insight into you know, the dynamics of putting a good event together and sustainability in the sport moving forward.
That's awesome. Last thing I got to ask you is I see you're going home with Scotty Pollacheck's bodywork. How did this happen?
Look, Greg and Gary were getting ready to have like an end of season sale, and they had quite a few parts ready to go. So, you know, being on the inside here, I obviously had a look through the trailers, and you know, as it turns out, they wanted to sell Scotty's body, and they had another one off their school bike, and I said, look, it's too good an opportunity to pass up, so let's take him home back to the land of down under, and let's see him on some bikes down there.
Very cool. And I see you got your boys here with you. You guys have a good time, huh?
Yeah.
Very cool. Who do we got here?
So we got Ashton, who's my oldest.
Okay.
As you can see there, he's the logistics coordinator.
Yeah, he's helping you out.
Yeah, I've got Brandon here, like he just stands around and looks cool. And we've got young Harrison there. He's kind of in charge of credentials.
Very cool.
So
you guys enjoy your trip to the United States? All right,
Tell them where you've been.
Legoland, Disneyland.
Oh, you gave them the whole tour, Legoland, Disneyland.
Well,
Excellent.
I didn't. Mother did while I was off racing, so they've had a great time.
There you go. Well, thanks for coming over here. Nice to finally meet you. We look forward to seeing you at more races next year.
Thanks, Jack. Really appreciate what you do for motorcycle drag racing too. It's great.
Thank you, sir.